Breaking: NBA YoungBoy breaks down as prison sentence papers are issued desks. You heard that right? The same man who once rapped about surviving every storm just got hit with a thunderclap straight from the federal courthouse. But what really went down behind those courtroom doors? Why did NBA YoungBoy hip-hop's most unpredictable, unfiltered, and unapologetic artists suddenly go quiet when those official documents landed on the judge's desk? Was it guilt? Fear? Or just the calm before yet another explosion in his already chaotic legacy? Fans are losing their minds, Twitter's on fire, and the internet is practically melting down with one question: died NBA YoungBoy finally meet his match? Sources say the rapper's reaction wasn't your typical, "I'm good, I'll beat this swagger." No, witnesses claim he sat in silence, jaw tight, eyes glassy, as the reality of a federal sentence sank in. And just when everyone thought they'd seen it all from him, courtroom smiles. House arrest, live streams, diss tracks from confinement. This time, NBA YoungBoy's world may have actually cracked. Stay tuned, because this isn't just another rap headline. The story of NBA YoungBoy has always been a blend of chaos, brilliance, and controversy. A rapper who can drop a Billboard hit while simultaneously battling a federal indictment. But this time, it's not just about music videos or rap beefs. This time, it's about a courtroom, a stack of legal papers, and the haunting echo of a gavel that just might redefine NBA YoungBoy's entire future. The day started like any other, fans flooding his social media, speculation about new music, and rumors about yet another feud brewing in the industry. But by noon, every news outlet had the same breaking headline: NBA YoungBoy officially sentenced. The word spread faster than his own lyrics, and for once, even his most loyal followers went silent. According to courtroom insiders, the rapper name Kentrell Gowden walked in wearing a calm expression that didn't quite match the storm brewing around him. Cameras weren't allowed inside, but eyewitnesses paint a vivid picture. NBA YoungBoy sitting still, tapping his fingers on the desk, trying to look unbothered, yet clearly aware of the gravity of what was coming. The prosecutor laid out the federal firearm charges with mechanical precision, each sentence hitting harder than the last. When the judge finally read out the decision, a 27-month prison term followed by 5 years of probation, the room fell into a tense silence broken only by the faint hum of a ceiling fan. But here's where it gets wild. Some say the judge had second thoughts mid-hearing. That's right. After delivering the sentence, she reportedly paused, sighed, and remarked that NBA YoungBoy's talent shouldn't be wasted behind bars. It's almost poetic justice meeting regret in the same breath. And just when you think this story couldn't get more unpredictable, a passionate fan reportedly burst into the courtroom yelling, "Free NBA YoungBoy!" before being escorted out by security. Witnesses said even the rapper cracked a small smile at that moment, a glimpse of defiance that reminded everyone why he's one of the most polarizing figures in hip-hop. But beneath that smirk, insiders claim something shifted. Gone was the confident, untouchable energy that usually surrounds NBA YoungBoy. Instead, there was a hint of reflection, almost like he was realizing the full weight of his actions. The courtroom scene wasn't about the chains, the fame, or the records. It was about a young man who danced on the edge for too long and finally had to face the consequences. Yet, in true NBA YoungBoy fashion, the story doesn't end there. Because while the court was busy sentencing him, the internet was already building his redemption arc. From YouTube reaction videos to fan theories about secret tracks recorded before his confinement, the digital world was determined to turn this downfall into another chapter of his unstoppable myth. And that's exactly where things begin to spiral even deeper into the chaos that defines NBA YoungBoy's universe. NBA YoungBoy's sentence circulated online. The reactions were instantaneous, chaotic, and unsurprisingly divided. Social media erupted with hashtags like #FreeOnBoy, Justice Fork and Tray, and even the occasional mocking meme, proving once again that nothing in the hip-hop world happens quietly. But while fans debated whether this sentence was fair, Our investigation uncovered a labyrinth of backstory, rumors, and alleged insider reports that make this entire situation even more sensational. Multiple anonymous sources claim that NBA YoungBoy's legal troubles weren't just about the firearms charges. They were part of a chain reaction of long-standing conflicts, industry rivalries, and even the type of publicity that fuels his career. Some say he'd been under surveillance for months, with law enforcement allegedly keeping tabs on his movements, music video shoots, and even private studio sessions. Every high-speed car scene, every flashy chain, every controversial lyric was reportedly being cataloged as evidence, turning NBA YoungBoy's creative expression into a legal trap. Leaked courtroom notes suggest that prosecutors were meticulous in their case, emphasizing how repeated brushes with the law painted NBA YoungBoy not just as a celebrity, but as a high-risk federal defendant. While these documents remain unverified, they describe an extensive timeline of arrests, minor infractions, and alleged violations that built the narrative against him. Allegedly. Every public stunt, from dancing on car hoods to recording videos in restricted areas, was scrutinized and linked to the charges. The narrative paints a picture of a young man constantly walking the line, knowing that each controversial move could either elevate his legend or add another brick to the wall of legal trouble. And of course, fans online didn't hold back. They're trying to lock up a king for being himself. One supposed insider tweeted, "This isn't justice, it's spectacle." Meanwhile, the drama extended beyond the courtroom. Sources claim NBA YoungBoy's inner circle faced scrutiny as well. Managers, producers, and collaborators allegedly called in as witnesses or questioned by authorities. Rumor has it that lavish spending on custom jewelry, luxury cars, and private jets was not only well documented, but allegedly used by prosecutors to paint a picture of someone living above the law. And in typical NBA YoungBoy fashion, the rapper didn't go quietly. Reports describe him as defiant yet introspective, confronting the weight of the charges while simultaneously planning his next moves, including potential music releases, timed to keep his relevance alive even as legal consequences loomed. The public fallout was immediate. Fans flooded comment sections, YouTube channels exploded with reaction videos, and the debate over whether NBA YoungBoy is being unfairly targeted or simply paying the price for his lifestyle dominated forums. Fake investigative reports, speculative news articles, and even satire pieces sprang up overnight. One viral post claimed that NBA YoungBoy had already recorded an album from behind bars and was negotiating releases through coded messages in his social media captions. Another, theory less believable, but equally entertaining, suggested that the judge herself had become a fan of NBA YoungBoy and was secretly hoping to guide him toward rehabilitation rather than total punishment. In the chaos, the lines between reality and rumor blurred. And that, of course, is exactly the type of storm NBA YoungBoy thrives in: controversy, speculation, and unstoppable fan attention. The fallout from NBA YoungBoy's sentencing didn't stop at social media chaos. It spilled over into the music industry, local communities, and even alleged underground circles that track celebrity movements with obsessive detail. According to unconfirmed reports, music collaborators and rivals alike scrambled to respond, weighing in on everything from potential diss tracks to public statements about loyalty and betrayal. NBA YoungBoy's legal team, sources claim, began negotiating not just the terms of his imprisonment, but also strategies to protect his brand, his music rights, and even upcoming releases. Some insiders allege that NBA YoungBoy's camp arranged for unreleased tracks to drop in carefully timed bursts, ensuring that the rapper remained relevant even while facing a federal sentence. A move critics called genius or reckless, depending on how you see it. Meanwhile, the supposed public reaction was electric. Fans rallied in online petitions, video montages, and live streams, all decrying the federal system for targeting one of the most authentic voices in hip-hop. On the flip side, detractors argued that NBA YoungBoy's behavior, past altercations, and public persona made him a walking headline. and that the sentence was merely a predictable consequence. Allegedly, even some industry insiders who once collaborated with him started publicly distancing themselves, framing NBA YoungBoy as both a cautionary tale and a lightning rod for controversy. Meanwhile, underground forums speculated wildly, linking every minor social media post to potential court strategy or coded messages about upcoming moves. Then there's the so-called inside scoop from sources claiming knowledge of NBA YoungBoy's personal reflection. Supposedly, during private moments with close confidants, he questioned whether his actions and lifestyle had finally caught up to him. Yet, true to his reputation, these same sources allege that he remained defiant, planning future projects, and even hinting at collaborations designed to dominate charts once he emerged from prison. Leaks, real or fabricated, also suggest that rival rappers were using the moment to position themselves in the ongoing public feud. With social media callouts and response tracks already in preparation, NBA YoungBoy, fans claim, was aware of all this and found ways to manipulate the narrative, turning legal setbacks into potential publicity gold. The consequences for NBA YoungBoy could extend far beyond the immediate sentence. Hypothetical scenarios floated by commentators include government probes into his management team, industry shakeups due to label contracts, and even fan-led boycotts or protests targeting the justice system. Rumor has it that the rapper's case sparked conversations in congressional subcommittees about federal sentencing for young artists, though these claims remain unverified. Ultimately, NBA YoungBoy's story at this moment embodies the tension between fame, personal choice, and public scrutiny. It's a cautionary tale of excess, defiance, and artistry colliding with law enforcement. Yet it also reinforces why NBA YoungBoy's name dominates headlines. He thrives in chaos, fuels controversy, and even in the face of a prison sentence, continues to command attention, debate, and intrigue across every corner of the internet. What do you think? Was NBA YoungBoy treated fairly? Or is this just another example of the system clashing with hip-hop culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us where you stand. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more shocking updates and inside stories you won't see anywhere else.